A very good morning to all judges. Today, I would like to introduce our world to you. Before I start introducing our world, I would like to introduce my group mates, who are Mi Kai Huang, Lu Junyan, Ong Xing Hui, Ong Yang, and our group leader, Gavin Yu. Nowadays, we are suffered by the COVID-19 pandemic and we can't even step out of our home. All tourism was interrupted by this pandemic. For participating in this competition, we wish to let more people to recognize our homeland. Therefore, we have made the decision to rebuild our homeland, the Malacca city. Malacca is a state in Malaysia located in the southern region of the Malay Peninsula, next to the state of Malacca. Malacca was announced as UNESCO World Heritage Site together with the Georgetown on 7 July 2008. Therefore, tourism industry played an important role in Malacca's local economic development. Although it was located of one of the earliest Malay Sultanate, the local monarchy was abolished when the Portuguese conquered it in 1511 and it was later colonized by the Dutch and British. Therefore, Malacca city was fully occupied by ancient buildings of various countries. The first building shown is a Famosa, which also known as Fortaleza Velha Portuguese, the old fortress in Portuguese. It was a Portuguese fortress built in Malacca, Malaysia in 1512. The oldest part of the fortress was a 5-story keep which gave its name to the fortress as a whole. Sometime following the Battle of Malacca in 1641 and the occupation of the city by the Dutch, the keep was destroyed, but the outer wall of the fortress were reinforced. However, in 1807, the British destroyed most of the fortress. The Porta de Santiago Gateway and the restored Middelburg Bastion is the only parts of the fortress that remain today. They are among the oldest European architectures remains in the Southeast Asia and the Far East. Then, let us move to the next building, which is Christ Church. Christ Church, Malacca is an 18th century Anglican church in the city of Malacca City. It is the oldest functioning Protestant church in Malaysia and is within the jurisdiction of the Lower Central Archdiocese of the Anglican Diocese of West Malaysia. The Queen Victoria Fountain was built in 1901 by the British and is still standing as elegant as ever until this very day. Although more than 100 years old, this fountain is still functioning well and is probably the only functioning conical water fountains in Malaysia. And here is a 135-year-old iron red clock tower, which is located at the Dutch Square in the State Hughes. It is one of the main tourist attractions draw. After Tan Beng Siu's death, the clock tower was built in the State Hughes building near Queen Victoria Fountain. And this is the place for the tourists to take picture and take selfie is the Malacca River Cruise. The Malacca River Cruise is one of the main tourist attractions of Malacca. The city of Malacca is one of Malaysia's top tourist destinations because of its heritage from the 15th century. The Malacca River Cruise is the only river journey in Southeast Asia that can take you back through these 600 years of history. I really recommend you to visit here by boat during the night. You can admire the night view in Malacca city center. The Hard Rock Cafe and Casa de Rio Hotel Cafe is also a good place for you to enjoy the night view. That's all of our entire world. Thank you for watching.